Oh my God, guys, did you know that Ghana is one of the richest countries in Africa? And did you know that Ghana is one of the countries that is leading in economy in Africa? And did you know that Ghana is soon becoming the powerhouse of Africa? Soon becoming, or it's already. Anyways, if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking. My good name is Harriet, the traveler from Uganda. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, karibu sana. Thank you so much for joining. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out any of our videos. Yeah, so my visit in Ghana was not only just going to the touristic places, going to the streets, tasting the street food, taking videos, and that is it. No. So my visiting Ghana also made me do a lot of research. It opened my mind. It opened my wide thinking about Africa. So there are a lot of things that I learned about Ghana. Every time you visit a country, you're not just gonna visit to see what is happening and so on, and then you come back and say, boom, I have visited Ghana. But you are in that country to learn more about the country, their economic development, what is going on. So there are a lot of things that I observed as Harriet the traveler in Ghana, comparing to a country that I come from in other countries that I visited. So I learned a lot of things, and also there are things that puzzled me and also made me do more research about Ghana. Yeah, so I have here my phone. There are a lot of things that I jotted down and that I did about, I researched about Ghana. And pointing out, guys, that everything that I'm gonna talk about in this video is based on my personal research and also research from different sources. All right, yeah, so without a further ado, let's jump into the video of today so that you get to learn more. Or if you are thinking of investing in Ghana or living in Ghana, maybe this video can be educational, can help you out so that you know that the country that you're going, these are the things that you gonna do, so that you know which area you can invest or which area you are not gonna invest. That is the purpose of this video. All right, so coming from a country that has a weaker currency, Uganda has a weak currency. I have to be honest with you guys. Yeah, so when I converted my Ugandan currency to the city's currency, I got to learn that. So you can see here 1 million Ghana cedis is equivalent to 320 million 845 and 490 Uganda shillings. Wow. So you can build mansions, buy cars, and so on. The cedis is really very, very strong. And that brought a question in my mind. Why is Ghana cedis very strong and it keeps on appreciating? So I started interacting with different people, asking them why, what could be the reason why the series is keeps on appreciating. And also I went to different sources, and I got to learn of different factors that is making the series go from strength to strength. So Ghana is one of the Africa's leading producer in gold. Leading producer in gold. I never expected, I never thought that Ghana was leading in gold. I only knew about South Africa, and South Africa is not leading in producing, but it's leading in exporting. So when I learned about that, I was like, oh my God. Africa is a rich continent. Just imagine how many African countries have gold, and we are not, by the way, utilizing our gold like the way we want. Africa most time is called a poor continent, but let me tell you guys, Africa is never poor. It's just that the leadership that we have in Africa in different countries, these are the things that are making us like look like we are poor. Some of the bad maybe governance, and you know so because of that, people call us poor. Today I was doing more research about gold. You know, I got to learn that France has more gold, China has more gold, US, Netherlands. And if you ask your question, guys, that where do those people get the gold from? Of course, all comes from Africa. All comes from Africa, and it goes to their countries and develops their countries. So if we Africans can develop our own selves with the natural resources that we have a lot of natural resources, but we don't know how to utilize them. Instead, other countries come and take what we have, and then at the end of the day, they call us poor. Just imagine about that. So when I realized that Ghana was leading in gold production, and that is one of the things that is making Ghana's cities go from strength to strength. Just imagine if we had utilize also, if we can utilize our gold. You know, Uganda, we have a lot of gold. You know, if we can utilize our gold, and boom, at the end of it, you get to know that our currencies will grow and we will grow. Yeah. So when I went deep into the gold production and also how it is contributing to the cities, I got to learn that Ghana and approximately 11.6 billion from gold export in 2024. Just imagine 2024, $11.6 billion. And but before that, it was like 7.6 billion. So it kept on appreciating, and gold export represented around 57% of Ghana's total export revenues in 2024. 2024, guys. So just imagine right now, you know. And in April 2025, it has uh, reached the export of gold. It has reached nearly $900 million. Just imagine that, you know.
The Ghana Gold Board was established to dismantle the black market economy surrounding the gold sector. And today's inauguration of the Gold Board Task Force signals our readiness to act decisively.
Ghana has long been a global leader in gold production.
Guys, if we can all utilize what we have, just know that Africa is rich. So that is one of the things that Ghana is leading, in gold. Another thing that Ghana is leading, did you know that Ghana is the second cocoa producer in the entire world after Cote d'Ivoire? Yeah, so that is also another thing that is contributing to the development, economic development in Ghana. Actually, I literally knew about the cocoa, but about the gold, to be honest to you guys, I never knew. Yes, I knew that Ghana had gold, but I always read about South Africa because I love reading more also about South Africa. So I knew about South Africa, and when I landed about Ghana, I was like, oh my God, we Africa, we need to do more research about our own African countries. Just imagine you only sitting and you even don't know much about your country. There are a lot of people out there, they don't know even much about their own countries, guys. And some people, they only know about their countries, but they don't know anything about other countries. So I urge you, every African watching this video, please always take time to read, to learn more about other African countries, because you never know. Tomorrow you can leave your country and go to another African country, and you know nothing about that country. It's really so shameful, so shameful. So we need to know more about our own continent, you know, Africa. Yeah, so another thing that Ghana is leading apart from cocoa, like I said, cocoa, guys, Ghana is also one of the Africa's most stable democracy.
For me, Ghana is just about the easiest place I've ever worked. Everything works. It's a welcoming community, security is good, the rule of law is good. From year to year, it's very, very stable.
Stability, political stability in Ghana is since 1992. That is like around 33 years. Ghana is stable, and the security in Ghana, guys, It's really good. Like you can walk even in Ghana freely, nobody comes, no one will steal you, because of their political stability, and the security in their country. If all African countries can behold what Ghana has, can adopt what Ghana has, and we can all practice what Ghana has, we could be a peaceful Africa. we could we could be a peaceful Africa. But just imagine what is happening even right now in Sudan, what is happening in Congo, what is happening in different African countries, guys. And always pray for all our brethren in different countries. May peace prevail in all those countries. May the peace of the Lord prevail in all those countries. Yeah, so if you are a Ghanaian, just appreciate your democracy. Just behold what you have. That is precious, and never let that you have go out of your hand. So, and that is attracting more foreign investors in the country. When the country is very peaceful, more foreigners coming to invest in that country, more people coming to bring in their money to their country, to your country, and in that way your country grows economically. Yeah, so that is one of the things that also is making Ghana outshine. So another thing is Ghana has got oil. So, talking all these natural resources, Ghana has got oil, Ghana has got cocoa, is the second leading in cocoa production, uh, first leading in gold production in Africa. Just imagine all the things that Ghana is having, and you top up also the political stability, democracy, So let's also talk about agriculture modernization. Agriculture employees also contribute to the larger portion also of their economic activity and economic development in Ghana. Ghanaians are farmers. Just agree with me, they are farmers 100%. So that is also contributing to their GDP of the country. So let me also talk about their infrastructure and digital growth. There are a lot of things that I saw that Ghana is surpassing, like ICT. They are also surpassing in infrastructure development. They are improving, greatly improving in their infrastructure development. And when a country is improving in their development in infrastructure, just know everything is going to move smooth. If you have good roads, you have good other stuff. Let's talk about the regional trade and strategic location. Ghana serves as a gateway to West Africa with good infrastructure and access to ECOWAS market. Yeah, I saw that even when I was in Kumasi, I went to Kejetia market, and there are millions of people appear in that market every day, like from different West African countries, from Cote d'Ivoire, from Ghana, from Togo, from Nigeria, from like all over different African countries. Yeah, which is really good. So it's like a gateway for West African countries. I cannot say only West African countries, but they told me that even North Africa, even East Africa. Can you imagine South Africa? So it's not only about West Africa, not only ECOWAS members, yeah, but also other African countries, yeah. So those are the things that I researched about Ghana, and if we Africans put our heads together, we come together, I believe that Africa will be a great, great, great continent. And you better promote what you have. Don't promote what you don't have. Most times we promote what we don't have and we leave what we have. Just behold that precious thing that you have. Put it out there, let people see it. You have to shine your light. So this is the time that we Africa, we have to shine our light out, okay? And let the world see what Africa, because most times Africa is spoken in a very negative way, like we are very poor, this and this. But if I ask you a question, really, is Africa a poor continent? Never. Africa is never poor consumed. We got all these natural resources. Just imagine oil, the gold, the cocoa, the water, a lot of things that Africa has that we can build our own selves, instead of letting other people come take what we have, and then at the end of it, we are called poor. All right, guys, that was all about today's video. Yeah, so if you think that anything maybe I've left out, or what I have talked about, maybe the figures are low or higher, please feel free to correct me. Like I say, that whatever I did, it is on my personal research and also from other sources. So feel free to correct your girl in the house. I love people who correct me, and also an idea builds. Together we can, because we are Africa. We are building our Africa, and that is the Africa that we all want. Until again, next time, subscribe, like, and share all your thoughts in the comment section of this video. See you all in the next one. I love you guys.